This Christmas, it will be an all-out war. In one corner, the new Apple iPhone 5s. In the other corner, the popular Samsung Galaxy S4. Already down for the count? Anything named Blackberry. But wait, is it too soon to write off the device that started the smartphone revolution? Let's find out for real. Hey, welcome to Intech. Give us 15 minutes and we'll give you all the important tech deets from across the globe and across our shores this week. No fluff, no foolishness, just the real deal. That said, let's get right to it. So, Samsung had a little shindig to announce the arrival of Jamaica's first Samsung Experience Store. The Samsung Experience Store sells everything Samsung. Well, except fridges and TVs. For those big ticket items, you'll have to visit the kind of store that offers higher purchase. So let's try that again. The Samsung Experience Store sells everything mobile Samsung. If you can carry it or pack it, you will find it on the shelves. Samsung laptops, tablets, phablets, phones, along with all the accessories customized for the devices are available for sale. And yes, that includes the Android-powered Samsung Gear smartwatch. So to put it in context, if you're older, think Dick Tracy. If you're not so old, think Power Rangers. Which one readily comes to your mind? No, don't say it out loud. That's our little secret. But regardless, you will agree that the Galaxy Gear smartwatch looks good. It's sleek and it has a vivid screen. The wearable computer can display your caller ID and your text messages. It has a pedometer to track your steps. It takes pictures and it even allows you to issue voice commands to your phone. But not just any phone. Currently, Gear only works with the not so cheap and not so small Note 3. There's no email and there's no social media support. And on top of all of that, it has to be charged externally. If you've got like $300 US for the watch and another, let's say $400 for the phablet and the money to replace it all when the update comes out, then go right ahead and gear up. The store is in Tropical Plaza right in the heart of Halfway Tree. And now it's time for our app of the week. Need to know where the party's at? Well, it's time to thump it. Rory Burchinson, Omari Case, Glenford Dixon, Christopher Hines, and Ramon Dunkley were a group of university students with time in their hands and somewhere to go. They just didn't know where to go, so they developed an app for that. Thump is a location-based app that can help you find everything from ATMs to, perhaps more importantly, nightlife. That is assuming you have an internet-enabled smartphone. Using the 5 main tabs, Around Me, Nightlife, I Want, Freeness, and Map It, you can easily find and even share your favorite spots. Yes, that's right, you did hear freeness. Get free stuff from local vendors in the apps, from cool themes to party invites and so much more. Unlike Foursquare, the hyper-local app is verified by real Jamaicans right here at Yard. It works across the Caribbean too. And here's the best part. Ready for the best part? Thump costs nothing. The app is available for download from Blackberry App World. iOS and Android users can expect it to roll out before the end of the year. Here is a how-to tip for you. If typing on your new Android keyboard is driving you crazy, well, fortunately for you, Google has some options that iOS and Windows Phone users can only dream about. Third-party keyboards. Android is the only major platform that allows you to download and install alternative, even multiple touch input methods. The 2 most popular third-party apps are Swipe and SwiftKey. Swipe is a gesture-based keyboard that allows you to type, and I don't really mean type, but work with me here. Type on your Android device by sliding your finger continuously across target letters as opposed to tapping. That's why I'm not calling it typing. On the back end, it crowdsources your swipes to feed back the most likely word you're trying to type. And it's often right. SwiftKey offers more features, like mixing traditional tapping and new swiping, themes and customizable vibrations with or without sound. But it also attracts a higher price. So before you get your knickers in a twist, as they say, check out the free trial and see if it's worth it for you. In either case, to install it, head over to the Google Play Store and find the keyboard app you wish to try. Click download and the app will automatically download and install. If you're a real cheapskate, but you want a better keyboard, try switching to the free and included predictive text keyboard and watch your phone read your mind. Experiment and see what works for you by switching out keyboards the long way or the short way. For the long way, if you really want to know, click on Settings, then My Device, then on Keyboard, and then select. For the shortcut, with the keyboard active, just press and hold the keyboard and the options will come up. If the tip works for you, tap in a tweet or holla at us at RETV Jamaica on Twitter or on Facebook. In this week's news, I'm going to tell you all about Blackberry losses and layoffs. The phone maker indicated that unfortunately their sales reports were less than they expected and they had to lay off as much as 4,500 staff members this week. Unfortunately for Blackberry, the expected Q10, A10 and A5 didn't yield the kind of sales that they were expecting and led to losses. In other news, Apple seems to be doing very well. Recently, they launched not one, but two new iPhones. The iPhone 5S, which everyone was looking forward to and expecting, and the 5C, which is a plastic budget version of the iPhone. Here's the thing, however, the 5C is only $100 less than the 5S, and it doesn't include the trademark fingerprint feature that the 5S holds onto. Nevertheless, sales were through the roof, with iPhone selling millions of devices on the opening weekend. Listen, this wouldn't be the game segment unless we spoke about Grand Theft Auto 5.
We're working, amigo.
For the first time, the game features not one, but three would-be heroes.
Yes, the fifth version is out and it broke sales records all over the world. Easily the most profitable gaming weekend in the history of gaming. Grand Theft Auto offers all the things that people love about Grand Theft Auto. It has the role playing, it has the cars, and it has great music, including Jamaican DJ, singer Protege featured in Grand Theft Auto 5. We're very proud to see our local music in this international game, and we hope there will be so much more. If you want to pick up Grand Theft Auto, it's going to set you back at least $50 US, but hey, if you love gaming, it's worth it. Taking it from a different angle, there is also Candy Crush. If you haven't started playing Candy Crush yet, don't. It is one of the most addictive games ever released, and it's available for iOS devices. Basically what you do is crush different kinds of candy, I guess. I don't know. I've decided to stay away from it, but I'm sure you receive requests from friends asking you to join the game as well. If it is that you get addicted, call a friend and ask them to help you put down your phone. Or if you really have nothing to do with your life, go ahead, play it. Have a great time. Wish you luck with that. FIFA for iOS by EA Sports is an awesome game. And if it is that you are not Tuffy and you are not on the Reggae Boys team vying for the World Cup, perhaps you'll want to pick up FIFA for iOS. Now, why I like FIFA for iOS as opposed to the console version is that it's with me everywhere that I go, and it is an awesome game. They have got all the clubs, they have got all the countries, they have got all the players that you want to be in this handy little game right for your iOS device. You can play it on your iPhone, but I certainly recommend the larger iPad screen instead. Pick it up. I think it's about $14, but it is well worth every penny, especially if you're a game head. Thank you for joining us for this edition of Intech, and we do hope that you tune in next week where we'll have even more information on technology. Until then, I want you to take our real social challenge. Here's what you need to do. Take a picture of your cracked, your dying, your dead Blackberry device and send it to us via Twitter or Facebook at RETV Jamaica. If we like what we see, we'll put it on air and share your picture with our viewers. Until then, get out, get real in technology.